Recording.
So let me know if this works for you guys at all, because
right.
I got to practice my voice to be on the mic a little bit here.
Okay, yeah, man. Yeah.
Now coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Nurse Discharge.
Nurse Discharge. I like it. Yeah? I like it. Yeah.
Wait, did you say discharge?
Yeah. You've never met the discharge nurse? No?
I live next door. Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Hi, welcome to LOUDdispatch. This would be episode what, Mark? I don't know.
36 is what we think it is.
No, 37.
37. Did you know?
Wait. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
Try not to suck any dicks on your way to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what we're talking about.
Dicks on the way to the parking lot.
I was like, what the fuck? Hey, get back here, buddy.
How do you know they call him Snowball?
So we're going to try and have some fun for you guys today.
Wait, on the episode today, hi, I'm Cheech. This is Mark.
I'm Nug, and Nug knows best.
This is Nug. Nug, who do we have with us today?
Tony Jabroni.
Who?
Tony Jabroni.
Who?
Anthony.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clap it up for Jabroni. He's made it back to season 2, and he's coming for you, ladies. So be careful.
Back by popular demand.
Yes.
Nurse Discharge. Big Becky.
Here to release you.
After Nurse Discharge is Big Becky and erectile death.
Oh, pull start penis.
Pull start penis.
Finishes the show.
With these curtains coming to the stage.
These curtains?
No, you know what? Pull Start's penis, their first single, is going to be Running Out of Gas.
I love it.
Oh.
I love it.
I am running out of gas. Okay. That's it. I'm done. Show's over, folks. See ya.
I don't know how you. That's it. I'm out.
Just think about pull start penis as a band, and then the thought of actually having a pull start on a penis, like a chainsaw.
This is what like a little Briggs and Stratton motor on your dick. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ!
Oh wait, I gotta clean the carburetor out. Hang on.
Did you ever see From Dusk Till
Guarantee
Dawn?
2 pulls. Come on, sweetheart.
Did you ever? Okay, these are coming off. Have you ever put carburetor cleaner into an engine when it's running?
Yeah.
Oh,
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you do that to your pull start penis. Blow it in that air filter, man. That shit'll be like.
This is how you can turn any kind of mechanical talk into dirty talk.
Totally.
I'm just saying, though, if you're trying,
check your fluids.
if you're having sex with a girl that you've had sex with before, and you're not blowing into it, you're just kind of is she are you half-assing it right now? Are you having? Do I have to do it myself? Do I have to blow in the carburetor myself?
Listen, you never give the good dick the first couple times.
That's what I'm saying.
You never give the good dick the first couple times.
This is later on. You've already established.
You gotta live up to that.
Yeah. You go to bed with a girl first date, and you find out you don't like her or something's wrong. You don't want her craving that. You know what I mean? She's got to be like, he sucks. Fuck him. That way you can get out clean and if you keep her around for a little bit, then show her what's up.
I don't know. I got to think maybe word of mouth.
Dating.
Nug. Or mouth.
Nug knows best.
Dating
mouth.
with Nug.
But word of mouth has to go a long way in that department, I would have to think.
I don't think people believe.
Give it good.
I don't think people believe. As a guy, if I told you that a girl was a dead fish and you had a chance to fuck her, single guy and everything, wouldn't you still go for it? You know what I mean? Find out yourself. Maybe it was me. Maybe I suck. You know what I mean? I think chemistry is
you're not
important.
Wrong.
You know what I mean? Chemistry is where it's at more than anything.
For sure.
So, that's all. Okay, dating with Nug. It's over.
All right, guys. All right. We'll just get to our first question.
There's no love in Nug's world.
Nug loves no one.
Nug loves no one. All right, so with that being said, let's get on to some questions here for Tony Jabroni. Now, Tony, you've been on this show once before, am I correct?
Once before, that is correct.
And that was in season 1, right?
That is correct.
That is correct.
That is correct. Both of my questions have been correct so far.
That's correct.
True. So, with that being said, is this question correct? what's the most Pittsburgh thing you do? You're not from originally like
No.
Pittsburgh, so like
All right,
let's
I'll have to
establish
throw this
that.
out there. We're gonna have to
Okay.
go deep back into the background here. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio area. Y-town is my town. You're not wrong there too. I am in the outskirts.
Okay.
Country. That helps a little. Also true. Also true.
I've been there.
But growing up, my mother always said yins.
Really?
Not from Pittsburgh.
I could see it stretching that far.
So I'm always been throwing yins out there on a regular. ever
Okay,
since.
that's good to
So
hear.
Constant
No,
yins.
we're
Proud of that, proud
Thank
of
you.
that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We appreciate it.
I like to throw a Don Air every once in a while.
Don
whenever I
Air.
can. Just because I can now.
Down there and that.
I like that actually. That's a very good response to that question.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
normally people like because they're from here. Like most of our guests have been like from here and like
You don't
when you're
realize
here,
what you do.
I
that's
crossed
Pittsburgh,
5
you know?
lines of traffic to get from one side to the other.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want you all to travel the Fort Pitt Bridge.
Oh, we're gonna do that on an episode.
You got to go from
Oh, man.
28 to 51.
Oh,
You have 300 yards
fuck
to
yourself,
cross 4 lanes of heavy traffic.
bro. It's the worst.
Ready, set,
thing
go.
In between bridges and shit.
Have you ever
too,
stared through the window of your car into somebody else's just going, please,
Absolutely.
please?
Oh, yeah.
That's that
yeah.
kind of situation.
You know what I do? I just have my arm out the window and I just kind of point to where
So,
I'm going.
what-
It's just like, I'm going to be here. Okay. I'm going to be there. Okay. Yeah.
So why don't we bring this up real quick for anybody that's listening that isn't from Pittsburgh? We're like the city of bridges, right?
We have more bridges than any other city in the world.
All right. So we have all these bridges, and most of the time, when you take a bridge, you're coming from a major like parkway or a highway or something like that, or you're getting off at a city and going on to a parkway. But all of them take place. All of the cross sections, like where you're coming from to where you're going, all converge into like 5 lanes under, like in between bridges, so that you can't see the sign until you're like 200 feet away as to which lane you're in. And Google Maps has just been like, yo, fuck it. I don't have.
Listen, you got to
pick
go
a
5
lane,
lanes
'cause
over
you
real
gotta
quick.
go to the right.
You're on your
somehow.
own.
Figure it out.
Recalculating.
Let me know when you get there.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow you've went from like being there in 12 minutes to being there in 24 minutes, and you're
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, it's taking me over another bridge. Like,
So here's something interesting. We are the city of bridges, more bridges than any other city in the world, and this includes all the little creek bridges that you cross over. And it's not
yeah,
just
the
big
bullshit
bridges. Yeah, like
we have a ton of like creeks.
our
and-
terrain forces you to have bridges, and
We're in
that's
the
why
Mon Valley currently.
we're in multiple valleys.
Yeah.
like right now, Mon Valley, but yeah, everything has a bridge. There's creeks everywhere,
Everywhere.
ravines
Everywhere.
But as the city of bridges, we don't have any world famous bridges. What do you think
That's
the
true.
most famous bridge in Pittsburgh is?
You got it just off the sports base, Roberto Clemente Bridge.
That's what I would think.
You would
yeah.
think that's it, really?
That's just
Either
because
that or
of
the
that.
Homestead
Just
Grays
because of
Bridge.
that.
See, no, I would like, okay,
Historical
Liberty
presence?
Bridge. Liberty Bridge is probably the most well known here in the city.
I could see that. I could see
Well
that
known,
too.
not beloved, because somebody
No,
tried to burn it
but
the fuck
known.
down. Some
Yeah.
idiot was trying to weld something above cotton and like sheet, and it caught on fire, and then burned
Oh
his
yeah,
pipe.
I did.
I
hear
know
about
that because
yeah,
I
yeah.
cross the Liberty Bridge every fucking day to go to
Oh,
work.
I'm sorry.
And I got detoured for 2 months while they had to
No.
fucking fix
No.
all the girders and
No.
everything that melted. They melted a fucking massive bridge with this heat.
You know how many people can say that, though?
Yeah, right.
This dude's got a story and a half to
Right.
tell at some point.
He's not working anywhere
So
anymore.
what's the worst thing you
but
ever did at work that you got you in trouble? I melted a bridge.
I melted the Liberty Bridge.
Oh, you! I know you.
You?
The whole
See,
bridge,
Smithfield was one I was thinking, like, there's some old classic bridges. Like,
Yeah.
all the main bridges that you cross are just kind of bullshit, like,
Whatever
bridges.
bridge
But
is.
but
Yeah.
we have some cool old bridges still that I was thinking are, like, probably some of the cool, like, Smithfield, I think, is one of them, right?
Yeah, yeah. 31st Street Bridge.
31st Street Bridge, but that's all brand new again.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I drive that every
yeah.
day, too. And,
They do that all the time, though.
You should see the 31st Street Pub. It's like some flower shop now.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. All these venues that we used to play shows at and shit. Like, all right. Well, with that
I thought
said,
that was a massive firefly up there. It's just a wing nut coming off in the shadows.
It is.
I was like, wow.
I saw it
ba-
too, man. It's okay.
big.
I am crazy, so we're cool.
No, dude. Big Becky put that up there just to
Hey, Big Becky did.
Should have seen how she put it up there.
Whoa.
Dude, yeah.
Thought it would have chafed.
Big Becky. Okay.
So real quick, With that said, before we get to our first news story here,
News story. Beep, beep, beep.
in your opinion, from Ohio to Pittsburgh, what's the most Pittsburgh thing you do on a regular basis? Like something that you have noticeably known that you've changed in your life, or like done differently that you used to do in Ohio, that like now in Pittsburgh is just like a Pittsburgh thing that you do.
Oh, I just got to go from the Pennsylvania end of getting my car inspected and having to worry about it.
Ooh, that's another good one.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good one.
I went a year and a half, and I got pulled over for my inspection being about 6-7 months over, and I looked at the cop. I go, inspection? What the hell is that? That's a thing.
You what?
And when they give you a warning here in PA,
Yeah.
you really have to go and show them what you fixed and changed.
You have to do it. Oh, yes, yes.
I found that out.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
Usually a warning was a friendly, like, you get out of jail free this time, buddy, but if I catch you again, no.
A warning is I want to see you in 4 days with this problem
He
fixed.
meant that shit.
Yep.
He was not-
Yep.
he
No
was like,
kidding.
let me see
In
that.
Ohio, you could drive around on 3 wheels and sitting on phone books.
Oh, yeah, you got to be
Nobody gives a
considered
fuck.
roadworthy.
That's. I mean, I could get that from A to B.
Roadworthy. 2x4s for bumpers.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Straight pipes.
Yep.
I had fun
Anything.
with
It
cars
doesn't
then.
matter what the fuck you want to do. As long as it'll get from A to B somewhat safely, you're fine.
Somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah. Like I said,
Keyword.
you could literally duct tape phone books together and sit on it, and that's considered
Oh, yeah.
a proper seat.
Milk,
So-
milk
That's
crate seats.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, milk crate seats.
I mean,
bolt
I
that
guess-
shit to the floor with some U-bolts.
Like living in Pennsylvania and living in Pittsburgh, like all my life, I have taken that like
For granted?
just for granted. Like
No.
like every year,
Yep.
I'm going to be spending a shitload of money on like getting my car inspected, just for them to be like, well, you know,
I gotta
you're
be
probably
honest.
gonna,
I'm
like,
glad we do it because it's actually keeps my family safer. I'm
just-
not the best at like
True
getting
story.
maintenance
Yeah.
done. You know what I mean?
I agree, but like, don't you wish that like they would just give you the option of, and not being like, well,
No.
we can't give you the sticker.
Oh,
unless
I
you do
totally-
it.
Because who's gonna take
I would
it?
totally opt out just
Yeah.
because of the hassle of
No
it.
one's
Yeah.
gonna
No,
take it.
well, no, wait a second,
All right.
wait a second, because when we took our one car to the dealership, which was problem number one,
Oh yeah.
and they told us that the only way that we were going to be allowed to get our inspection sticker was if we get all this work done, plus a $60 back windshield wiper. That I knew I could get at AutoZone for like 15 bucks. Right.
Yep.
And he literally was like, yeah, dude, there's nothing I can do. Like, you have to pay the $60 for the windshield wiper. He was like, I understand.
No, you know
Like,
what you do is you tell them, "Give me my car back. I'll be back tomorrow."
It was
You know
like,
what I mean?
It was just that time of the year that like like we were even lucky to get a sticker. You know what I mean? Because like in PA they have to buy their stickers, and typically like once they get their inspection, like the auto mechanics get their inspection stickers. If they don't use them, they're kind of SOL. So
Little-
like
Little shout out there. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, go see Josh at Campbell's Custom.
yeah, Campbell's
yeah.
Customs. Josh is
Yep.
They speak Jeep.
yeah
Yep, they
yeah
speak Jeep.
yeah.
So-
I think
And every
Little
other
shout out,
car
brother.
language
We love you,
appreciates
man.
it.
yeah. Tony
Right on,
Jabroni
right on.
knows really well what they do out there.
He takes
Yeah.
good care of me.
Yep.
I send everybody his way.
Yep. So we're sending
That's
y'all,
Campbell's
That's
Auto
right.
Body?
all 11 of you,
Yeah.
Campbell's Custom.
Campbell's Custom. Check him out. He's
Yep.
on Instagram too. He does some crazy shit.
Yeah.
With cars. Mark, why don't you get us to our first news story? Anthony, are you ready for your first news story?
I am so ready.
Are you sure? Because we've got, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been sending Mark news stories like all week long. He
I don't
can
even read
literally
them.
pick-
Like, this is the first
Yeah.
time I've actually read this.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some crazy shit on there. All right, so
I
what's
like-
your first
Oh, there's
pick?
nuts.
So, first pick. This is based off the intro. Husband who propped up murdered wife's body while kids unwrap Christmas gifts is sentenced.
Yeah, well, dude, you don't want to ruin Christmas. I
I agree.
You-
I kind of agree.
mean, you could have totally spoiled the whole morning.
Oh.
Give the kids something.
My man straight up weekend at Bernie it. Like, actually, like, weekend at Bernie.
Yeah, like a straight up true weekend
Go
at
ahead,
Bernie's.
go ahead.
The sad
All
part,
right.
I just gotta.
Good.
No,
All right.
go for it. What?
William Wallace, first of all, one of my favorite people,
Oh,
not
yeah.
this one, who was found guilty of killing his wife, Zazel,
Zazel.
Z-A-Z-E-L-L.
Can you give the ages as well?
I'll get there. I don't know what they are yet.
Oh, they should be right
Preston, then telling her kids that she ruined Christmas after propping her corpse on a couch, has been sentenced in California.
By the way, I'd like to mention that the age of the gentleman is
39. No, he's
yeah,
39.
She's 26.
She's 26.
Yeah. So if that doesn't play a part, and then continue.
So this killing was in 2011. Wait.
Yeah, he's been
this is in 2021.
incarcerated.
Yeah. So, a California man who
This
was
is the
found guilty
sentencing.
of the 2011 killing of his wife,
They were already like, oh, yeah, you did that shit.
who he then propped
Yeah.
up while her children opened Christmas presents, has been sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. That's it? I mean, life in prison I get, but depending on where you're at.
But we don't know how he killed her either.
Oh, no,
like,
we're getting
was she
there,
all
we're getting
bloody?
there.
Was she like, you know what I mean?
After
like,
attending a neighbor's Christmas Eve party, William Wallace, 39, murdered his wife, 26-year-old Zazelle Preston, the Associated Press reported. Prosecutors said that the following morning, he dragged her corpse from their bedroom to the living room couch, where he propped her up to make her look alive. According to the Orange County Register, he then placed sunglasses over her eyes and then told her 3 kids that mommy ruined Christmas. She got drunk and ruined Christmas. What a dick. Not only did you steal their fucking mother, now she ruined Christmas.
did he make her a mimosa so it like even looked
Yeah,
like she
right?
was
Coffee
like,
in one hand,
Yeah.
Cigarette in the other.
Oh, Jesus.
I got to get Prentice and the whole BAU.
Oh, one of the kids. There were 3 kids.
know how
One
to
was 7
profile
weeks.
that.
One was
Whoa.
7 weeks. One was 3 years, and one was 8 years.
Oh, good
But they were
Lord.
all to a previous woman.
Oh.
It
Man,
wasn't even
man.
her. It wasn't
Oh.
even her.
No, they're her kids.
No, they're not. They're his kids.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
New mommy.
That's what
ruined
makes the
Christmas.
story even more fucked
That
up.
makes it worse.
Yeah, they're
mean-
his own
I
kids.
mean, it's pretty fucking bad. Like,
yeah,
to be worse,
the
but
story all around this
that's
is just
beyond salt in the
horrible.
wound.
Like,
Oh my.
They tried to say it wasn't his fault because there was fighting in the relationship. Fuck that.
yeah,
All right, I'm
everybody
getting off of
fights.
this one now.
everybody.
And that is your breaking news story from April.
I don't know,
It
man.
is now June.
What do you think, Anthony? Would you, if something were to happen to your wife on Christmas Eve, God forbid, and I know Emily, she's a wonderful woman. If God forbid something were to happen to her, and because obviously you wouldn't murder her, I'm saying
No
if,
plans of that at all.
Yeah, it's not in the works. But like, if something were to happen on Christmas Eve, do you feel like you would be? And I'm gonna ask you, Mark, the same question. Do you feel like you'd be able to like prop her up, or would you call the police first, or would you just be like prop her up, like let her open Christmas presents, and then be
Sorry,
like, hey,
man. Christmas is screwed forever at that point. I can't.
I'd have instantly felt guilty and called the cops. I mean,
I
I'd be
think
like,
that
turn
there's
myself
like
in.
any way of saying, you know what? If this happened, then no.
I am not a murderer.
no, I
Like,
can't.
no,
you know,
Yeah.
I would not be able to stomach it after I did it if I did murder somebody.
right.
Excuse me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even like fathom like this dude like straight up kills his wife, and then he's like, "Fuck, what am I gonna do? Not call the cops."
You know what?
Wait a minute. Sunglasses.
TNT
cool.
was on, and Weekend at Bernie's was on in the background, and he was like, Eureka!
Oh, he had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Your mom loves 24 hours of A Christmas Story. Eyes glued to the TV all day.
not
He
even-
brings her down, dancing and shaking. You know? Tied up. Okay.
Why would you even front on that? That's great. I love it. All right.
Oh my.
What's your favorite thing about Pittsburgh, Anthony?
My favorite thing about Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah, like, because you've been places. You've seen some things. Am I correct on this?
This is true. This is true.
You've lived a
This is
decent life,
true.
right? A decent life, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It's
Not,
been okay.
not too bad. Not too bad.
There's been some shit.
Okay, I'm
There's
not
been
going to
some stuff.
complain too much, you know? We don't have time for that shit.
No.
Ooh, favorite thing about Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I got to say people.
I was thinking that.
It's so weird, you know, and it's
Wow.
cliche, whatever, everybody says that. No, like seriously, for me moving from where I went to here, it
Yeah.
was just like moving back home from another place. Like everybody welcoming, good people all around,
is-
anywhere I've crossed paths.
Listen, this is what's funny about that. If you like all the people I know from the West Coast that born and raised on the West Coast that came here really don't like Pittsburgh people. Pittsburgh people are actually very closed off to the rest of like, you know, I was in college, CCAC. We were all having a party. This girl had come over from Seattle. It was Seattle, and she was like hanging out with us a little bit here and there at school, but like we didn't invite her to the social gatherings yet because we didn't know her. You know, after hour stuff, it was like, and then she actually got pissed at me once, and you know, was kind of
she
going
hot?
on about how Seattle's not like that.
Wait,
shit. I was
wait,
like,
wait. Was
go
she-
the fuck back.
Was she hot?
I want to
what on a scale of Pittsburgh 1 to 10, what would you rate her?
probably a 7.5.
7.5 Pittsburgh is like a
Pittsburgh's
3 anywhere in the world. So that's not bad.
Miami 3.
That's a Miami 3. Yeah, that's a California 1.3.
No, she was cool. Like she was cool and she was
that's
cute
like-
and stuff. But like, it was more about her personality. Just killed me and really brought you down. And it was one of like she's yelling at me for not inviting her to this party, and I was like, maybe this is why we don't invite you to the fucking party.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you were just like, oh no, fuck it, you know. I don't need it, and we'd be like, oh, she's probably pretty cool. Next time. Oh, I guarantee you, she's a Karen now.
Oh yeah. That's where it all started.
Manager, please.
In Seattle, like we invite everybody. I was like, well, that's fucking Seattle. Maybe you should go back there.
Oh,
I came out.
Home card.
I came out, swung for the fences, baby.
I'm going to take a guess here that you're going to prove her wrong. If you ever went to Seattle, she was not inviting your ass to
No,
we foiled
I
that
go
whole
there,
thing
and I'll
real
be like,
quick.
oh yeah, come with me, man. They'd be like,
We
oh,
invite everybody except you, motherfucker.
except you. You're from Pittsburgh, right? I heard that, Yins.
You did slip a yin in there.
Yins guys, go fuck yourselves.
All right. So with that being said,
I say we do a Pittsburgh dad, like a real one though, where he's like, motherfuckers.
like an actual Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
like
an
one of
actual
us?
Pittsburgh dad.
like a day in the life of one of
Not a
us.
Pittsburgh church dad, a Pittsburgh drunk dad.
Again, like the day in the life of
Like a
one of
day in
us.
the
Hold
life
the
of one of
flashlight
us.
straight, damn it.
God damn it!
Not at me! Not the 4mm, the 8mm. Can't you count, you fucking stupid?
My daughter is at the age right now. Like I know you guys have multiple children, right? I only have one. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how the fuck you motherfuckers do it. Like, dead serious. Like, these people with, like...
They get to
all
an
these
age where they
kids-
handle themselves mostly.
There's actually a news
And
story.
then they get
that
to
I
an age where they want to handle you.
Yeah, bring it.
Now, wait a second. Now, there's actually a news story that I sent you about a woman that had 10 babies, which we'll get to. Not a spoiler.
Ooh.
But what I'm saying is, could you
It's like throwing
imagine...
a pencil in a well.
Listening.
with that being said, could you even imagine that? Like, having, like 10... Like, and there's...
No, remember Octomom?
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine having, like, 10 kids?
I have a friend of mine, 13.
13 fucking kids?
This 10 was at one time, right?
No, he's saying right now.
No, but that
Yeah,
10 was
I
at
think
one
they had-
time.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
it's
Yeah, we're talking 10 births. Like, she carried 10 tuplets.
yeah, that was at one time.
Decatuplets.
Yeah.
I don't know what
How
the
is
hell it
that if... Oh.
Can you imagine what that belly looked like?
This is just 10 fingers.
Oh,
and
there's a
that's-
picture.
I mean, I went in a different route there. I was visualizing some things I shouldn't have.
What I'm saying is that's you caring for, if it's just you and your spouse, that's you caring for 5 children personally by yourself.
There's
at
nothing
one
else
time.
you could do all day long.
You know what it is, though?
How?
You just adapt.
How the fuck do you adapt to that?
Adapt. That's just
You
how
just
it
keep
works.
going.
You just
It's
adapt.
true.
Just like throwing the first kid in the mix, like you go from being
You
young,
know what? For me,
no
that's
cares in
really,
the world
really
to like.
easy to say, having only had one at a time at that age group.
Oh yeah.
So
no.
yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound like it'd be that bad.
But like, I have a 10-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, and it's like, right now the 10-year-old's pretty self-sufficient. You know,
Right.
mine is like wanting time with me. I don't have to take care of him. He can get his own drinks, his own food, go to the bathroom, to shower. He can do all that himself. So the other one, I'm trying to. The hard part is trying to teach the older one that the younger one can't do any of that, and I need to be with him all the time. But it's you just adapt. It's just like going from I'm getting 8 hours of sleep, getting up for work in the morning feeling great, to I'm getting 2 hours at a time with an hour and a half in between, and I'm still going to get up and go to work and be fine because that's what I got to do. And for that 6 months, you just do it. And
I'm not even gonna lie to you, and Anthony can attest to this too, as I'm sure. But like working in the service industry, like I literally work 4 days, but I work like 13, 14-hour days. Like,
well, you
know
just
what I
don't have
mean?
time to do anything then.
So right, so I just don't like. I work like 14, sometimes 15-hour days. Like I come in on my days off, like you know what I mean, and like you just do what you got to do. But like when you work that many hours, like and you still have to like get up and like be awake to like you have to be up at an early hour, so you have to be up and awake, which means that you have to like you can't just like roll out of bed and be like, all right, I'm going to work now. Like
that's how you got to do it sometimes. Like
it's happened.
I had
that.
adrenaline for the first probably 3 months after Romy was born. That it was just like I got up when he cried. I got up and be like, I'm good. I got this, and I'd go take care of him. And then I'd lay down, fall back asleep. I'd get up for work, and I'd be tired, but you'd get up, and be like, this is what I got to do. You know what I mean? That's what I got to do. Fuck it, let's go.
You weren't working in the service industry, were you?
No, but I'm not crazy.
I did some shit.
I mean, come on now.
It is a pre-qualification.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
I mean, I'm crazy, but it's another kind of crazy. It doesn't qualify.
Right.
Yeah.
I work in an office. That's a whole nother type of
We'll
crazy.
still take you, especially nowadays.
I don't want it.
Hey, you're here. All right.
Did you show up on time?
I would be so.
Congratulations.
I would be so good at like a waiter job. I just
Right
don't
on.
want it. I just don't want it. Like I could do it, and I've thought about like bartending is what I think I'd be great at. I'm a talker. I'm a listener. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And I love to drink. That's the
can I-
problem. Is I'd be like, oh, hang on.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
I feel like you would be.
I'd be a riot in the kitchen too.
No, bro, you would be awesome as a gay bartender.
How?
I don't know how to.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know how to take that or receive it.
No,
I would be good.
Let me put it out there.
Because they wouldn't hit on me.
No, because they would. Because you have that beard and that look to you. That
Yeah, but not a lot of. So there's obviously
understand that
different.
Are
there's a
you
lot
trying to tell us something, Cheech?
No,
Like, is
no,
there-
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, there's.
No, I got you. I got
He thinks
you.
you're
I got-
adorable, all right?
I got the grizzly bear thing.
When guys look at girls, we look at girls in a certain way, and we're like, she's attractive, or that's attractive to us, right? Like,
Yeah.
right on.
Everybody has the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a certain group of people that, like, with your voice
There
and
are,
your
but
personality,
it would have to be a. So I know quite a few gay people, friends of mine and stuff. None of them are attracted to me. No, I'm better with older women.
All right, let's move on to the
No,
next
dead
question.
serious. Put me in the older woman
big
bar.
cuddly guys. That's the old school way
Yeah.
of looking. That's the old big man.
Yeah, like I'm
real man look.
charming with older women,
Yeah.
especially. Younger people think I'm weird. My age people think I'm immature, but older women just love it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
You know what? I'm gonna move on to
Give
my
me one of
next
them
question.
saber-tooths.
Hey, are you talking about a cougar? What the hell?
No, a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah.
Cougar only goes like 50.
That's like fully extinct.
55 maybe. When you get into retirement age, it becomes a saber-tooth tiger.
Tony Jabroni.
Man.
What is your favorite
Been there.
Pittsburgh attraction to go to?
Oh, you got Kennywood.
Arts Fest.
Oh,
Come on. I mean, is that an attraction or? Is
No,
that,
it is.
Would that be?
Yeah,
I gotta say
absolutely.
Kennywood.
Totally say it's Kennywood, yeah.
You gotta say
You can
Kennywood.
say Kennywood. You
Where
can
else?
say-
What other amusement park is right in the backyard?
They got rid of the
Yeah,
kangaroo, though,
you
so
know?
fuck them.
They used to have a
You
pool.
know what? The booby bouncer. I miss that like crazy.
Which one was the booby bouncer?
The kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta stand in the right spot and then, yay!
Dung.
Oh yeah.
I'd be sitting there talking to my wife, too, just be like...
Yes.
Honey, go on the kangaroo.
Then you
please.
learn what car's the best one, and then you just be watching, like, like, oh, that girl's, I know she's hot. There's five, and it comes around. Here comes five. Dung. Woo!
Why does she not have black eyes?
See, my son does not understand how to enjoy standing in the lines yet. We go to a ride, like, I want to ride that. And we go, and the line's like half of the length, and he's like, I don't want to ride this anymore.
Oh, you gotta
Kid,
people watch.
everything's like this.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
at
you
the
have
age
to.
where he can looks at girls and he's
Right.
like, oh goddamn, like that's half of the patience that you have is the people around you, people watching, and the girl.
I don't know, man. I spent a lot of time in Kitty Land. I'm not gonna lie to you. And
There's hot moms, man. Milk.
Do me a favor. Do me
there
a
are.
favor.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Just to prove something that everything's creepier when you whisper it. Just whisper that for me into the mic.
I spent a lot of time in Kitty Land.
Oh God! Don't ever do that again.
But there's milfs there.
Wait. So
Everything's creepier when you whisper.
Yeah,
I like
that's
ketchup.
That's actually true.
Ketchup on my hamburgers.
Right?
Oh, you like pickled too?
Actually, I like mayo.
You smell different when you're awake.
Oh, wait a minute. No, but see, you're saying creepy
Anyway.
shit there. Wait. You smell
Why?
different when you're awake. It still sounds creepy. You guys are fucking weird. Christ help me.
Hey, Mark, why don't you dive into one of those next news stories? Didn't I send you one about like Guinness Book of World Records?
I think you did. Hang on. Why do I have so many fucking
Tonight
text
on
messages
Loud.
coming
Bro,
in?
I don't know, man. You're a popular person, apparently.
The Guinness Book of World Records. The Guinness Book of World Records.
Ooh.
There's a Wascally Wabbit somewhere around
God
here.
damn it, Big Becky.
Big Becky.
Discharge.
Nurse discharge. So this is 23 of the weirdest Guinness World Records ever.
Oh yeah, this has got to be fun.
There's gonna be some good ones in here. So
Realistically, though, like, Anthony, in your opinion, like, how do you actually call the Guinness Book of World Records and be like, yo, I think I'm setting one right now? You gotta,
you gotta
give me like a plaque or something.
So I've looked into this. Like, you got to actually schedule this, and they come out and they watch you do it.
Oh yeah.
But like some of these, like so the most Big Macs consumed in a lifetime. This guy has consumed 26,000 Big Macs in his 40 years of eating Big Macs. So I did some math earlier, reading this earlier, and that is more than one a day. For 40 years. That is almost 2 a day for 40 years.
Yeah, because we said it was like 14,000.
Yeah. You'd be like 28 something. 28,000.
A picture of this guy by chance?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a wide lens?
He's really skinny and he has long hair. He looks kind of like an elf.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I have no idea how this person is that skinny. It kind of pisses me off, honestly. I ate one Big Mac and I gained 10 pounds.
Oh,
it literally blows the laws of physics out of the water.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh
I consume
like you have to
half
get
a pound of
paid to
matter
exercise
and
and eat 2 Big Macs a day. That's how life would have to be.
This could, with that hair, this person's very majestic. I kind of feel like maybe they're part unicorn. Look at that. Is that a woman? No, Donald A. Gorski.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. It's okay.
God, I want to zoom in. Hang on.
They look lovely.
Oh, this person's really majestic. Look at that.
Breathtaking.
Very majestic. And they're holding a Big Mac and probably sitting on, what do you think that is?
a pile of burgers.
No, but like how many? That's probably 1,000. If they're actually
like
sitting on it.
maybe.
Yeah.
A lot.
All right, anyways.
Next one. What's the next one?
Oh, this one's stupid. Most apples held in one's own mouth and cut by a chainsaw in 1 minute.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
Slow down for a second.
Yeah.
The apples in the mouth had me for a minute. Like, okay, that's cool. You got a giant mouth, but
Right,
we're
you're
gonna
cutting
cut them
apples.
out of your mouth with a chainsaw.
Yeah, in a minute.
8 apples in 1 minute.
It's because it's in a minute.
Yes.
I get it. That's why it's interesting.
I just like, who the fuck is sitting there? We have been really fucked up in our time.
Yeah.
Stoned out of our goddamn mind.
There's no way.
And I have never once been like, I wonder how many apples I can eat or hold in my mouth in a minute and cut them up with a chainsaw. So literally, he's like, apple. You know, and it's like, what?
Wait a second. That just made me ask a question to myself. He did 8 in a minute, right?
I bet I could do 10.
That's what I'm saying. That means that he did under.
Giddy up, folks. This show's going to get really interesting really quick.
Call Guinness.
We're going to be on the news for sure.
He would have done 60 seconds, right? That would have been 6. If he did them in 10 seconds, right? Each one took 10 seconds. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But no, he had to like. So.
Like, I'm saying this is a record I think we can beat, Mark.
No, but I'm saying like you. So you have to. I guess I don't know. Do you pick up? Do you have to pick up the apple with your mouth and then stand up and then cut it with the chainsaw and then drop
I
it?
have so many questions.
Yeah,
Let's
like
move on to the
and
next
this
one.
writer tells you nothing. This writer's a goddamn idiot. Stretchiest skin.
Stretch.
Oh.
Celebrate. Anyway.
I don't know. I could
He
throw
can
myself
stretch
in
the
that mix.
skin of his
sometimes.
stomach to 6.25 inches due to a rare medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Connective tissue disorder. Nobody cares. Collagen, yada yada. Defective.
that's
loosening
not-
the skin.
really-
Hypermobile joints.
No offense,
I
but
gotta
you
be
didn't
honest.
work for that
I can
long.
stretch. I
It's
feel
not
like
being
I
a
could
big
stretch my
one.
ball sack out further than 6.25 inches.
Dude, just a heads of clarify.
No one's listening. Thank
I just
God.
want to clarify for you. This is not an inch.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Sorry if that.
That's
fucks
about
you
an
up.
inch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought this was an inch.
That's about 6.25 inches.
That's right. I thought this was an inch.
And he's all of a half inch.
That's why he's been telling everybody he's 2 inches.
There it is. Plot foiled. I tried.
This is about 6 inches. So like, shaka bra. All right, moving on. That guy's kind of gay or stupid. Sorry. And most piercings in a lifetime. This woman,
Now that takes some.
4,225 piercings.
4,000?
225. I'm gonna zoom in on this shit. Is it all in her face?
I gotta tell you.
Is that her? Oh my god!
The biggest fear for her is a magnet.
Oh, could you imagine getting ready for an MRI?
Oh no!
They'd be
Oh,
like,
God.
Can we take those out?
You just wouldn't.
No.
No,
be back
literally,
next
like
week.
it'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" She'd call up her like, "What are you doing tonight?" She'd be like, "Oh, I got to take all my piercings out. I have an MRI tomorrow."
Like,
well, how long does that take you? About 6.5 hours.
Think about putting them all back on, and you're
Oh
like,
my
"Fuck,
God.
there's one left."
Yeah.
Where does that go?
What did I miss?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She like almost bedazzled herself.
Like I
in,
can't tell her tits totally.
It's
Or is that a weird metal bra?
no, I think that's pierced in
I
there.
think that is.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
go-
weird.
Which, yes, is also a
I
weird
can't
metal
tell if
bra.
she's hot though. I can't tell. There's eyes glaring at you so creepily.
It's just eyes.
There's
and, like,
too much
glamour.
metal for me to be interested in doing much.
I would love to run by her with a magnet, a super-powered
Right?
magnet. How much fun? Or like, you know what magnet fishing is? They take these super magnets and like throw them into the water and pull up old guns and stuff like in certain areas. You know, really cool shit. Like I've tried it, never caught anything.
What?
But could you imagine like taking one of these 150-pound magnets and just like whipping it around? Wham! You know? Boom! Not only would it hurt just hitting you, it's a fucking probably 4-pound disc, but it's got a 150-pound pole. But man, you'd never get that off.
Is that a 150-pound pole?
150-pound, but it's like pulling safes out of the water and shit.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh man, like dude, you would
That's a
you
lot
would
of
destroy
holes.
half her face would just be like, you know,
Yeah, literally.
like if you were spinning it near her, so it was
But
like
if you're looking at
imagine
the
it coming like this,
Wait a second.
whoom, you know.
Oh.
Bro, like most of her titties coming off too. Like most of that shit.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Is
I
that all
think
Pierce?
she is traveling with at that point. She's like to the wall.
Do you just carry around a card with that picture on it and be like, I'm not taking this out?
No, you probably
Like,
carry a card with what you really look like, so you could like
Imagine she
this is
doesn't
my
fly
license
off.
here, you know.
You're not getting on a plane anytime soon.
And is
That's-
that tattoos or is that she's painted? I don't know. Our arms are pierced there.
Bro, I don't know. We'll post this.
Weird.
It's some weird
Weird
shit.
body mod stuff.
What-
Like I'm
what's,
cool with
what's
that.
your
but
next one?
longest distance keeping a table lifted with teeth.
This is actually.
This
an
is
interesting
ridiculous.
one. Yeah.
So George Christian of Luxembourg ran 38 feet and 8 inches while carrying a 26-pound table and a 110-pound woman sitting on it in his mouth in Madrid, Spain, in February 9th, 2008. 136 pounds in your mouth. Right, I have super strong teeth.
How far?
The teeth that are real are super
Oh,
strong.
wait a second. How far do you carry her?
38.8
Too
feet.
far.
3 times the length of this basement, roughly.
Yeah.
Like from to that wall.
Yeah.
In his teeth. Neck up.
Yeah.
110-pound woman sitting
I
on
feel
the
like we
26
have to come up with something.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you guys. New question. What
Yeah.
would your Guinness record be? Now, you don't have to answer it yet.
That's gonna be the final question tonight.
Yeah.
So ponder that while we move on to the
Longest
next one.
metal coil passed through the nose and out of the mouth. That apparently,
just
listen,
casual.
this is the writing. Apparently, that's really a thing. And Andrew Stanton, a sideshow performer in Las Vegas, achieved the length of 11 feet, 10.91 inches on March 2012.
Wait, through the nose and the mouth?
Yep, so it goes up into the nostril and then curls back down out the mouth. And he has 2. He has one going in one side and one going in the other.
Oh.
Oh,
Now that's a Friday night.
oh man, yeah, that's something.
Let's zoom in on that shit.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly what it is. Okay.
Oh.
So the next one's longest fingernails ever on a woman, which
See, what?
I don't. This is I can't stand when they're like 2 or 3
Slow
inches
it down
long.
for a
And you
second,
see them
just-
Yeah.
like trying to do something.
How does the restroom work in that capacity?
You can't wipe your own ass.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I bet it's a straight liquid diet.
Bro, but even still, like, how do you
Shake it off.
just bidet it?
Aw.
28 feet, 4.5 inches.
Ah,
Why would you?
fingernails.
It's not like. Do you get some type of funding?
The
for
longest
this?
single nail was her right thumb, which reached 2 feet 11 inches. 3 feet long, 35 inches is what this right thumbnail.
Oh.
She started to grow them in 1979. This was unfortunately her nail snapped off in a 2009 car accident.
Oh, God damn, that's what you were worried
You
about.
know what?
Talk about
She was okay. Her nails were riding shotgun and got fucked up.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
She was fine. But like, talk about like,
Damn it!
I mean, showing you how stupid your goals in life can be. Like you spent 28 years of your whatever. No, 40 some years or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll stop cutting my
40
toenails
years.
if somebody's going to pay for this. But
don't
you
wanna
can't
do
work. You can't do
30
anything.
years
Like you
worked
can't
over.
function
that.
in life.
With nails that long, like you can't do anything.
This
in
is cool
life.
though.
Like,
Dude has the longest mustache at 14 feet.
Okay, right on.
That's pretty
yeah,
sick.
I like that.
That's
I like
not, you
that.
know.
Who knows what's living in it?
disgusting.
But that's cool. Most wins at the World Beard and Mustache Championship, which I gotta admit is pretty
That's-
damn cool.
that's pretty-
This
that's-
dude has 8 wins.
You know how they talk about?
That's pretty
He's
sick.
like Mr. Monopoly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's looking good.
That's like the reverse chop.
I'm just saying, like, did you have any idea, like, how many compliments that dude probably just gets on a regular basis?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's probably just like, no, you know.
Nice
what?
mustache.
I know.
That's right.
Yeah, you every time I walk by,
Right.
I would know the guy's
You're
name
right.
and be like, Jim, nice mustache. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
call him Jim.
Right.
Oh, his name's Carl though.
Carl.
Of
Yeah,
course
he
it
wouldn't
would
answer to Jim then.
Yeah.
Carl Heinz Heil.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl.
It's not that long, but man, is it cool. I kind of knew what I was doing when I said that. At the same time, totally surprised.
It's one of my greatest pickup lines.
It's not that long, but it's cool.
pretty cool. Come check it out.
It does special tricks.
He likes you.
I need more beer. Oh, this is a good time to. Where the fuck?
Yeah,
did the top
let's
of my
talk
thing go?
about. Let's talk about.
Later, bro. How does somebody get like the
No,
Guinness
but I
Book of
need
World Records for like
top of the thing.
the quickest hand job from the woman with the longest fingernails?
Oh, that's a good.
I mean, that's a collaborative effort at that point.
That would be
right?
a cool
Absolutely,
porn. Like
yeah.
I put
What
that
is
shit
that?
in a porn.
That's like Edward Scissorhands shit.
I know. Dude, you've seen what's out there. That's pretty mild.
You know what? I gotta.
You know what I mean?
I pose this to both of you because if you've got a woman in your life that is fun, understanding, sense of humor, and you both, I would imagine, good God, have to.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
know
My
that
wife's
you
very
do as
fun and
well.
understanding.
My wife's freaking
Look
awesome.
at me. She has to be
I
understanding.
will
Yeah,
pull up
for real.
pornographic websites. Slow down for a second.
Do your
No.
thing.
And just read the categories. But I like to read them in like a game show voice, which makes it so much fun, as though it's like, this is
Multiple
the newest
choice.
TV show on Netflix, folks. Here we go. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, mom and dad.
Good ones. Largest
what-
hairy family. Look at these fucks. Sorry, look at that. It's her. Her. Poor girl. Oh, I feel so bad for that chick. Look at Wolf Boy, though. That's pretty
Wolf
sick.
Boys, you know what?
Look at that. Wow, look at that shit.
That's some.
Bro,
Teen
that's,
Wolf.
I mean, that's a lot of hair.
Holy fuck.
Does this look like a lot
Hey,
of hair?
you
to
know what? You know what? If I was
No, you're good.
Mark, in all honesty, if I was that hairy, I would use my lighter bro to burn the skin off, to burn the hair off, so that I wasn't that hairy.
Code Loud.
Do you think that works? Code Loud?
Code Loud will work for 20% off
It'll
at
work.
lighterroad.com.
It will. And Fat Ass Glass as well will work for 10% off.
Yep, Big
So,
Becky.
Big Becky.
Fat Ass Glass, Code Loud, LOUD at checkout. 10% off at fatassglass.com, 20% off at lighterroad.com, and you can also go to thebuddybandana.com and use code WOOF for 20% off. That's WOOF, and all the proceeds there benefit sheltered animals.
But you still can't get
spectacular.
Hit those people up. They're good people. They take care of you.
Yeah, and if you're still watching at this point, smash that like button. and
Fuck yeah,
subscribe
yeah. If you're
button,
actually
because,
here,
like,
would you fucking subscribe already?
follow us.
Christ.
God damn it. That's all we're fucking asking. It's not that much.
If you're a friend of ours personally and you don't subscribe to our YouTube, go
subscribe.
fuck yourself.
Notifications.
Yeah, I'm calling them all out.
now.
So there's this guy who was Bernie Barker.
That's a solid name.
Hey, yeah, right?
You know what I'm wondering? Is this Bob Barker's brother?
Right?
Oh.
That's a great question, actually.
It just hit me. But this guy was 60 and still stripping. And he stripped to the age. Oh, he died in 2007 at age 66. That's what happened because all strippers do coke. And that's what happens when you're a 60-year-old stripper. I'm telling you, all of them.
Yeah, just about all of them.
Those poor girls. But they dance so well.
They make so much money, it actually doesn't affect them to have a coke habit.
That's fair.
Don't ask me how I know this.
We're not trying to ruin their lives. We're trying to have a good time.
Shit. One's paying for their child's tuition, the other one has a coke habit. And one of them
If it's not Coke, it's something else. You better hope it's Coke.
Nurse discharge.
Longest tongue on a dog. There's your peanut butter, buddy.
It's not cheating if it's your dog.
4.5 inches long.
God damn.
I can stretch my dog's tongue longer than that.
Do you want to?
My dog will lick me so much sometimes I'll snag her tongue and just hold it there.
This just sounds so wrong.
Not
It
there.
went sideways so fast.
It did.
You got to consider the audience. My mind,
What audience?
My mind was in that gutter.
Are you listening right now? If you're listening, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Smash that like and subscribe button. Longest legs.
Ooh. Now that would be
Sorry,
one to
Giselle.
investigate.
Russian woman Svetlana Pankratova officially has the world's longest legs, measuring 51.9 inches.
They go.
what's her
the
name?
Her legs are
entire way.
almost as tall as me.
They go all the way from her ass to her feet.
No, her tits start. Like her tits come over her vagina. That's how tall her.
That's
A little over 4 feet. That was in July 8th, 2003. No, so I went to high school with a girl who, like, her hips started here, right? She was really hot, beautiful girl, but what a unique build. And it was just legs, hips, tits, shoulders, head. Like,
I know that girl.
it's stacked. You know what I mean? It was like an ice cream cone. Legs,
Jenny from the
everything
Block?
else. You know what I mean?
Don't be fooled. by
We're not saying names,
Yeah.
but goddamn, like it was so weird. Like her tits literally would like.
You know what? I'm gonna cut you off right there and just
She
say,
should ride on the kangaroo for us. That's what I'm thinking.
I
Bring the
agree.
kangaroo
But no more
All right,
kangaroo.
So that's longest legs,
you know
longest
what?
kiss. Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody cares about
Yeah.
the rest of them.
Furthest arrow shot using feet. Nobody really cares. That's just so. Anyways, okay. And then hula hooping. Whatever.
Yeah, nobody cares. Final thoughts.
Hula hooping is
for final
not
thoughts
easy
already?
to do.
It's not. It's not.
Damn.
But
It is that time.
it is that time. But let me ask you, final thoughts, Anthony. If you were to create your own world record, or try to beat said world record,
What would your Guinness record be?
because apparently we have shown you that they just give records out for random shit, like be like most time taking a shit in the morning before taking a shower and then entering the dinery, because it's like, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Most times masturbating before you fall asleep.
There you go. There's
That's not mine though.
I mean, just saying.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was Q&A again. Damn it.
I'll take B.
It is Q&A. It is Q&A. What would be your Guinness
yeah.
Book of World Record to beat or to set?
You know what? I got to say that I'm a freak with my ears, so I would have to have the least amount of earwax, I would have to imagine. There's nothing in there. I promise you.
You're saying
Q-tips
you have the-
all day
Crazy.
long, every day, 5-6 times, in the shower, before, after
That's not
the
good
shower.
though. You need some wax.
Oh, no, I can't have any.
You need
No,
some.
it's not
healthy
happening.
for you.
Wait.
Not a chance.
Okay.
Are you saying that you're waxless?
I am so wax-free.
Are
inside
you?
my canals.
So you're not waxed. Ladies and gentlemen, he does not wax.
No wax at all. Yeah, I'm an ear weirdo.
Oh.
I can't. The least bit of moisture, anything,
Weird. Okay.
I'm a whacker.
I get like water clogged ears sometimes. You're just
Nope,
like, fuck.
I can't allow that.
Yeah.
I cannot allow that to happen.
I'm super waxy, but I don't care. What would mine
Mark,
be?
What would yours be?
If I could have any Guinness World Record?
Anyone?
Do you know yours yet?
I think I might.
Go ahead then.
I think I want to beat that apple in the mouth one, bro. I think I could do that shit. I think I could do that shit with fucking a weed whacker, bro. I don't even care about my nose. I got a long guinea nose, and you know what? I don't even care. I'd do it with it. I want to do the chainsaw one. Chainsaw the apple. That's going to be 9.
Do you ever see the guy?
All I got to do is 9 in a minute.
Do you ever see the guy at the party who puts a hot dog in his mouth and the guy goes to cut it with the samurai sword and he cuts into his nose?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, oh! It's like you see the flap of his
That's
nose.
exactly what I'm saying,
Yep.
saying, though. Like, how long does it take you to, like, actually focus and be like, zip, right through an apple, like, without hitting your nose? Come on now.
Take me longer than you probably, I guess.
So, man, that's what I'm going with. I'm sure that if that's a real thing, yo, let's up the ante. What's a cantaloupe worth? How many cantaloupes in the
Cantaloupes are
mouth?
bigger. It's not so hard.
It's one
How about
cantaloupe in your mouth.
do a strawberry? You want to
bite into a
raise the
fucking
bar?
cantaloupe?
Strawberry.
All right, strawberries it is then, bro. Let's bring it on. Let's do it.
Skinned a
I'll
grape with a chainsaw while it was in his teeth.
that might be a little difficult, but you gotta
Who come
you
like?
gotta make sure you're.
You know, in
shaving,
all honesty-
and then, yeah. What's yours, Mark? Final thoughts.
Mine is probably going to be something stupid like most cigarettes smoked in 5 minutes or something. Like, I don't know why, but all my talents are just horrible vice talents. You know, most beers open via my belt buckle.
Okay, good.
You know,
It's probably a thing. You can make it.
I'm
happen.
serious. Make it a
Cigarettes
thing.
smoked in an hour.
Nobody lived to tell anyone.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's from the web.
It's giving us a
video.
A video. That's not what I wanted. Come on, Google.
I don't know. Like,
Wait. I'm about to get you a number.
I
here.
think I have the most blown tires in a day. I blew 3 tires in a day once. Same tire, same wheel.
That sucks.
Yeah. Crushed.
It's
First
like
tire
just-
blew, then I crushed 2 rims within like half an hour, two spares.
That's a Guinness World
I
Record
think
for
so,
just
like
a shit
already.
day at least.
Yeah, like I don't know, that could be it, like most unluckiest day.
Bro, they really gave it a world's record, like a Guinness Book of World's Record, to the most cigarettes sliced in two with a jigsaw.
Oh, fuck that. No, who's smoking?
How many is it?
100 cigarettes sliced in
I bet I
two
could smoke those
with
100.
a jigsaw. Note, this record can be dangerous. Please use proper safety. The most lit cigarettes extinguished in mouth in 1 minute. Oh, dear Christ, there's a picture of him with his tongue hanging out, and it's
All burnt.
fastest time to light 18 cigarettes with 1 foot of electric fan.
Why?
These are real world records. I'm not
But
like
why?
I don't know, man.
Sometimes they should just say
Most
no.
consecutive cigarettes flipped. Fastest time to break a New Year's resolution. That seems kind of.
I would say it while I'm smoking a cigarette, but I'm going to quit smoking. You know?
Too late.
I would just be like least time spent sleeping, most time watching Bluey or other children's programming.
I mean, I'd be willing to try something like longest Coke binge. You know what I mean? Like, you think they'd support that one? Be like,
the record,
listen,
it was nice knowing him.
listen, this is great. Listen, you guys are gonna need to front the money for this, though. You know what I mean? 'Cause we're gonna need about a kilo.
Get that lady with the world's longest fingernails to pull lines for you. You're screwed.
No, I'm not even going any
You're
further because I
28
was gonna
feet
take
of
this
that.
really dark.
At any rate, that's episode 37 of Loud Dispatch.
Be good to each other, people.
Our man Tony Jabroni over here.
Discharge.
Discharge.
It's been a pleasure, gentlemen.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you
Erectile
for being
death.
here.
I love coming on.
As a-
Yeah, I love coming too.
Episode 37 in the books.
Peace.
Bye.